If you've ever said, "Why does this keep happening to me?" or wondered if you were being punished for something you did or said, or a belief you held in a past life, let me stop you right there. Karma is not spiritual revenge. It's not payback. It is definitely not the universe keeping score. I'm Karen, your records keeper. And then in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how karma really works inside the Akashic Records and how you can start shifting the patterns that are keeping you stuck. So stick with me to the end. I've got a beautiful short karmic awareness meditation to help you recognize one karmic loop today. Let's go. So here's the truth. Karma is just cause and effect. It's energy you put out and energy that circles back, not to punish you, but to wake you up. So the spiritual texts of India, the Upanishads, said it thousands of years ago. Your thoughts, words, and actions shape your path across many lifetimes. But here's what most people get wrong. They think karma is about being bad in a past life, and now you have to suffer. That's not true. Karma is more like a spiritual GPS. If you're off course, it redirects you with life experiences designed to help you grow. A client of mine kept landing jobs where she felt invisible, overlooked. She was talented, kind, hardworking, but unseen. Invisible, she kept calling herself. So when we opened up her Akashic Records, we saw the pattern. In a past life, she was taught that being quiet meant safety, that her worth was tied to not making waves. This wasn't punishment. It was an invitation to reclaim her voice. And when she did, everything changed for her. So how does karma even begin? Well, according to ancient teachings and what we see in the Akashic Records, it starts four main ways. Thoughts, so this repetitive thinking creates energy patterns even if you never act on them. And then there's words. Because words are energy in motion. What you say leaves ripples, as it were. Actions, obvious, right? Your choices shift the world around you. And influence, if you direct someone else to act, their karma partly becomes yours. It's like leaving an energetic fingerprint. You're shaping the field around you constantly. Another client came to me with a fear of public speaking. Completely irrational, she thought. But in her records, we found a past life where she took a vow of silence. That vow became a karmic echo. And once she saw it, she led the work presentation weeks later. Maybe not with joy, but she did it. That's what awareness does. Once you see the roots, you can pull the weed. Now let's bust some myths real quick. So, no, I'm suffering because I did something awful in a past life, or I have to stay in this relationship because it's karmic, or if I forgive too easily, I'll just get hurt again. But here's the truth. Karma is not a punishment. Karma is not about deserving pain. And karma is not between you and another person. It's between you and your own soul's growth. So a woman I worked with believed she had to stay with someone who disrespected her because they had karma together. Her record said something different. She didn't owe him anything. Her lesson this lifetime, finally choosing herself. Forgiveness, self-worth, and boundaries. These don't break karma. They complete it. So in the Akashic Records, karma isn't a bill to pay. It's a thread unraveling, a story still in motion. So instead of asking, what do I owe? Ask, what's unfinished? And what am I ready to change? Because once you see a karmic pattern in the records, it no longer controls you. You see, clarity gives you choice, and choice is how karma shifts. I love this. Karma isn't set in stone, it's set in motion. So you want to change your karma? Start here. You recognize the pattern. You see what keeps repeating, what hurts. So start there and correct the imbalance, not by fixing the past, by showing up differently now. Create new ways of being. So you choose from clarity, not fear. And then forgive yourself. This is how the pattern stops owning you. I had a client who had a deep guilt she couldn't name. So in her records, we found an old betrayal. She carried it for lifetimes. The records didn't say suffer more. They said live truthfully now. So she forgave herself, set boundaries, and the guilt lifted. Now that's grace. That's transformation. So if this stirred something in you, if a pattern popped into your mind while you were watching, don't ignore it. That's your record speaking. So don't Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out my other videos for more. You can find me on Instagram at The Records Keeper, and then you can download my free ebook, The Akashic Records, Reading with Spirit. The link's below. Or you can join me inside the Record Keepers Circle. That's my school community where we go even deeper. Again, the links are below. If you really want to get personal, book a one-to-one Akashic reading with me. Now, let's close with a quiet moment together. So wherever you are, just pause. You don't have to be the perfect space or posture. Just take a breath and soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaws unclench. Let your thoughts slow down like leaves floating on water. I'll bring your attention gently inward and ask yourself, what pattern am I ready to see with clearer eyes today? It could be a fear that keeps showing up, a dynamic in relationships that keeps repeating, a habit of overgiving or shrinking or doubting your own voice. Don't force it. Let whatever comes, come. Now hold that pattern gently in your awareness. No judgment, no fixing. Just say quietly to yourself, I see you. I understand you've been trying to protect me, but I'm ready to choose differently now. Let that truth settle into your body, into your breath, into your heart. Now ask yourself, what's one small, kind choice I can make this week that aligns with who I'm becoming, not who I've been? When you feel ready, slowly bring your awareness back. Move your fingers, blink your eyes, come back to this moment, present and whole, as you just shifted something, lovely soul. It might feel subtle now, but the ripple has begun. Until the next video, see you then.